41 benefit from an NDFD training program, and the Environment Minister warns of the impact of climate change.
Thanks for joining us for another edition of National Focus. I'm Tasia, Floissac.
And I'm Jarna, Hector. Stay with us for details of the headline stories and others after this.
The black Sikatuka fungus can survive on banana and plantain leaves even after they have been cut from the tree. Farmers and hucksters are encouraged to use alternate cushioning material when moving produce from farm to the market. Do not use banana and plantain leaves as cushioning. It is against the law to move banana and plantain trash from the field. Obey the law and stop the spread of black Sikatuka today.
Welcome back. Weather forecasters are predicting a below normal Atlantic hurricane season this year. The season officially runs from June 1st to November 30th every year, although tropical systems have been known to form outside of these dates. 2014 predictions are normal to below normal due to El Nino and cool sea surface temperatures. Forecasters are predicting 8 to 13 named storms, 3 to 6 hurricanes, and 1 to 2 major hurricanes. It must be noted, though, that regardless of the seasonal outlook, it only takes one system to cause devastation. Prime Minister Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit has issued an appeal to nationals to take all necessary action now to protect their lives and property in the event of a hurricane or storm.
There are things that we can do, there are actions we can take to minimize the impact of disasters. We have no control of whether a hurricane will hit us or not, but there are some things which we have control over, and we must take preemptive and proactive action. Because when we do the analysis of the impact of storms on Dominica, hurricanes on Dominica, at least 40 to 50% of the damage caused could have been avoided had we taken our actions as residents. So I'm urging all of us to do this. In my constituency, we've started clearing all of the culverts, all of the drains, cutting the overhanging trees to ensure that no damage to people's homes, because the government just does not have the money to respond to some things which will affect us. And the more we can help ourselves, it is better for the country and our way of life.
Climate change continues to be the main focus of regional and international policy makers, researchers, and NGOs. Minister for the Environment, Honorable Dr. Kenneth Daru, says small island developing states like Dominica should continue to keep a keen eye on the developments. He explained that small islands are extremely vulnerable to the developing global crisis.
Climate change is no myth, and our country, Dominica, is no exception to the potential threat it poses. And it is particularly susceptible to extremely damaging natural disasters as a result of both its location within the hurricane belt and its geophysical makeup. These natural disasters have serious potential negative impacts on lower-lying areas, slopes, and the socio-economic livelihood of populations within them, including our rich, unique biodiversity and the additional stress that climate change places on ecological and socio-economic systems is not to be underestimated. In addition, the tremendous economic cost of cleaning up after these disasters means that funds that were otherwise earmarked for new developments now have to be utilized in restoration efforts.
Honorable Daru was speaking at a conference on Tuesday where government signed a $103 million agreement with the World Bank. The package of assistance, which includes loan and grant components, will strengthen Dominica's resilience to climate change and natural disasters. Junior Achievement Dominica, an affiliate of Junior Achievement Worldwide, has launched its second annual company challenge. According to Executive Director of the non-profit organization, Tasia Labad, GIS Dominica searches for young, innovative individuals between the ages of 16 and 24 to participate in the competition each year. The Executive Director explained that the challenge operates under strict regulations which are aimed at introducing participants to the real world of business.
The company has to be consisting of a minimum of 6 members and a maximum of 24. And these groups must meet for a minimum of 12 sessions, so they must have at least 12 club sessions, and they would be expected to meet some criteria. For example, they would have to put together a business plan. They would have to present that business plan to a panel of judges. They would also be expected to manufacture and produce or sell, if it's selling. If they are into I don't know, the music industry, they would have to compile something, sell their CV. If they're in it, maybe providing a service, they would have to provide that service.
Regarding financial assistance for the young clubites companies, Labad said GIS Dominica encourages participants to raise funds through the sale of shares.
I think one of the #1 challenges that we face as young persons, or a lot of young persons face in Dominica, is that they are not always bankable. They don't have the capital, they don't have the real estate, they don't have the kind of collateral that would be required. And so one of the concepts GIS promotes is the ability to raise funds through personal investment. So for example, a company of 24 persons would come together and they would each individually contribute towards starting that business. Or for example, they would go out into the private sector and encourage members of their family, their school, to directly invest in the company.
The Executive Director indicated that this method has served well for a business established by the Portsmouth Secondary School, which sold shares to the NDFD and the Small Business Support Unit. Labad revealed that companies will also be able to earn funding through the series of activities organized throughout the year leading up to the selection of the Company of the Year in October. The highlight of the challenge, according to the Executive Director, is the opportunity for participants to represent Dominica in the International Company Challenge to be held in Ecuador from November 29th to December 4th, 2014.
Meanwhile, the National Employment Program, in collaboration with the Small Business Unit, held an expo last Friday, June 6, on the ground floor of the Financial Center to give small business owners the opportunity to showcase their goods and services. In an interview, GIS News, owner of Nature's Caress, Dafrica Thomas, said the NEP offered assistance resulting in the launching of Nature's Caress new logo.
We participated in the NEP Expo in December of last year, 2013, and it was maybe 2 weeks after that we got a call from NEP, saying that they would like to assist us with our marketing. And since then, we've been working back and forth directly with Tridel and Sherald and the PS and the Minister.
Kevin Vidal of KV Enterprises was also a part of that expo. He appreciates the Small Business Support Unit's backing of the fledgling businesses through the NEP.
We're here today because of the National Employment Program with the Small Business Support Unit. They contacted us in regards to the work that we've been doing with our small business, and they showed their interest in developing our small business in the area of promotion and packaging, helping us with our labeling, helping us with our materials or promotional materials, if I must say. And as you can see, we were assisted with our branding, and we got assistance in form of banners that we could display our items and display our products. And today we did a small trade show displaying the banners and displaying our products, and I must say it was very successful.
Vidal noted that he looks forward to continued partnership with the NEP in the future.
In other news, 41 individuals are now skilled in various areas of self-improvement as a result of the National Development Foundation of Dominica, the NDFD. The closing ceremony of the 3-month training program was held on Friday, June 6th at the NDFD conference room. According to Human Resource Manager of the NDFD, Carrie Charles Thomas, training is a key service provided by the organization to cater to the personal and career development goals of individuals.
In keeping with the aspect of the NDFD mandate, we speak to human resource empowerment. Training is a key service which is provided to cater into the needs of personal and career development goals from individuals who serve in the public and private sectors.
Oliver Henderson, chairman of the NDFD, noted that the organization will continue with these courses for the growth of citizens.
I just want to also say on behalf of the board of directors that NDFD will continue doing this type of training because we think it is very important that we don't only give out loans to assist persons, but we also seek to train our people, because going forward you must be at least able to, in regards to what was taught there, you will be able to at least help yourself in regards to disaster. After disaster, what do you do? In terms of etiquette, it's very, very important, and protocol. These subject areas that was taught was very, very vital, or is very vital.
Ammonia Paul Roll facilitated the business continuity after disaster course. She revealed that this concept, while new to Dominica, is well known to the rest of the world.
We had two major objectives for that particular course, and one was to ensure that the participants of the program had an understanding of the overall continuity management cycle, and that's one of the concepts of business continuity. And the second objective of the course was to provide the participants with tools and also the knowledge that they would have to be able to conduct a risk assessment and also to do a business impact analysis for the organization. So we had two major objectives for that workshop.
Roll noted that this concept of being prepared in the event of a disaster is useful not only to individuals but to businesses as well.
It's not just for the private sector, it could be for the public sector as well. Any organization, any institution that exists would want to ensure that if you have any catastrophic event, that you can continue your business after that has happened. And that is what business continuity is all about. It's a very comprehensive course. So what we did was just a little tip of the iceberg, just kind of an introduction to business continuity. But we touched a couple areas that I think were very critical to the organizations. If they had to use the information, that they could at least do something that would be useful to them.
Dorcas Mills, one of the participants in the area of protocol and table etiquette, described the training program as exciting and educational.
Over the weekend, the Grand Bay community joined in the celebration of patron Saint Isidore with a special church service convened at the St. Patrick's Church. The Mass commenced with a cultural dance piece by Grand Bay residents as others in their traditional wear and madras clapped along. Presiding over the Mass, Monsignor Williams John Luce shared words with the congregation on the dignity of human labor, encouraging them to recognize that work is important to draw individuals closer to God.
Dignité, nous ni, c'est plus tout ça travail. Mais malheureusement, il y a pile de monde qui ne peuvent pas travailler. Ils veulent travailler, et bien ça, ils veulent venir voler. Ils veulent travailler, et bien là, ils ne peuvent pas garder, ils peuvent défoncer les Mais nous savons que c'est le travail qui a une dignité. Comme ça, on peut parler contre ça. The value of human work is not primarily the kind of work that's being done, but the fact that the one doing it is a person. The one doing it is a person. So regardless of the work you do, the dignity is still there because it's a human person doing it.
The service continued with song and offering of local food gifts for the morning celebrations and included a steel pan rendition from members of the Genesis Steel Pan Group. Cynthia John Rose was awarded Female Catholic Farmer of the Year 2014, while Norman Alexander was recognized as Male Farmer of the Year for his outstanding contribution to the agriculture sector. The ceremony was attended by His Excellency the President, Charles A. Savre, and Mrs. Savre, Her Excellency the Cuban Ambassador to Dominica, Government Ministers Honorable Justina Charles, Honorable Julius Timothy, Honorable Ambrose George, and Honorable Dr. Kenneth Daru, as well as Miss Dominica 2014, Francine Barron. The church celebration is usually followed by cultural performances sometime later during that day. The Fête Isidore celebrations, which officially kicked off last Wednesday, June 4th, ended on Monday, June 9th. And that's all for this English segment of National Focus. McPherson St. Luce is next with the Creole highlights.
Allô tout le monde, bienvenue à ces nouvelles en créole. Non moi c'est McPherson St. Luce. Premièrement, le gouvernement Dominique bien plaisir pour l'application qui banque la terre considérée pour la payer là qui tape l'argent pour travailler mitigation bagaille qui changement climatique qui a bien affecté ça ou créer climate resilience. Parole celle-là sortie au ministre Everyone, Honorable Dr. Kenneth Daru, pendant contrat ici entre gouvernement Dominique et puis banque la terre Madi.
Cabinet endossa c'est staff ministre à Washington l'année passée yo approuve ça mais hot qui ça à part de ça nous tenons pour mettre figures à ces projets ça là c'est ça nous see actuellement because board World Bank là avec Climate Investment Fund approve ces fonds ça là nous parler de 48 million US dollars pour appliquer 100 million EC dollars avec ça c'est comprehensive package of projects avec un content chimé nous stabilize on the cahier cliff precipice on the cahier on the cliff nous des component water nous des component agriculture food security avec storm drain c'est un project là un component là qui nous pour exciter because moi staff to the staff topography Dominic Dominic c'est une place qui est vulnérable pour afalma c'est développement system ça tout un pays parce que nous presque $6 million ici dollars là we réservé là pour ça so mon bien excité avec comme on dit et pas seulement we result ces project là comme on dit ces projects nous can servir pour reduce disaster risk qui nous contribue à climate change mais nous ça penser dans ces jobs ces projets ça create à Dominique là à Dominique, à jeune monde qui est là, qui tape projet, c'est gros projet infrastructure là. Mais quand on parle de presque $50 million, ça calé dans infrastructure, chemin, avec walls, avec qui ça nous pour faire. So nous ça imaginer déjà effect à l'économie, city community, one Dominique, est-ce que ces projets là.
D'autres nouvelles, travail qui bien formidable à ce chemin à Montjon. Parole celle-là sortie en parlement, Honorable Ivor Stevenson.
Adam Mondon place là il a créé four corners pour monter plein fil là. Pour monde qui passe place là pour déterminer il que chemin était bien mauvais. Nous avons notre local contractor Mondon qui a actuellement employé Mondon dans les morceaux chemin ça là. Nous avons rangé chemin, nous avons fait chemin bien neuf encore et puis ça c'est un chemin qui est bien important parce que c'est ça là qui a mené mon jic à placer quoi hôtel Monjon et puis en plein fil là so nous avons autant bel travail qu'a fait là à Monjon et puis again on le compliment gouvernement pour manière il a aider nous dans la constituency pour qui nous les bon chemin en village là bon chemin constituency et puis mon crois que Monjon les chemin ça qui est fini il est bien content pour il faut nous qu'a fait constituency pour qui nous les bons chemins pour ce marché à passer à le transport.
À la nouvelle, travail qui prend place bien formidable à ces facilités sport en Kingshill. Parole ça la sortie en parlement, Honorable Ambrose George.
Plainfield là, Kingshill, c'est en l'autre place là, c'est jeune monde là qui a demandé pour nous réhabiliter field ça. Nous déjà level Plainfield là parce qu'il pas bien level avec nous aussi bâti en miwai à sous trois côtés hot plain field là pour faire plus safe pour ces affaires pour nous level plain field là mais nous avons aussi bâti un basketball court avec nous intention là pour pour aussi mettre clété à ce playing field ça avec un stand. So là une activité communautaire yo en place là yo ça mettre banyo yo ça une plateforme. C'est tout ça nous qu'a fait sur playing field à Kingshill. C'est un projet qui est bien accepté par toute communauté, spécialement ces jeunes monde là à Kingshill.
Et puis finalement, directeur agriculture Ricky Brumant, qui a ainsi habitants pour suivre bon work production pour agriculture. Brumant fait parole celle-là pendant la conférence média où il y a eu une discussion qui a concerné Black Secret Toka.
Il y a une solution pour le problème qui a affecté l'agriculture dans le pays là. Autant habitants, ils n'ont pas fait ça mini problème pour eux même. Ça mini problème pour eux même. Ça mini problème pour valer l'argent yo ça fait. Ça mini problème pour valer manger nous ni un pays là pour voir l'autre pays vendre. Nous avons demandé pour une recommandation gouvernement, pour recommandation mon ministère de l'agriculture pour faire certain nous avons produit plus manger, meilleur manger. Yo ça fait bité yo voulait faire en famille yo ça gagner bité pour enfants d'école yo aller voir docteur si yo ni pour faire ça yo ça gagner hard yo ça ni voiture fait cas yo
Vraiment aussi fait parole qui yo fait toute bagaille possible augmenter standard habitant et puis produire yo
nous c'est département qui a regardé pour faire certains habitants pays là taper bonne information. Nous c'est département qui a fait certains habitants fait encore en plantation ça y est pour faire l'argent. Ministère de l'agriculture département agriculture qui continue pour mener information ça pour habitants travaille bien pour yo taper résultat yo ni pour taper pour faire l'argent.
Messieurs, mesdames, ça c'est tout pour nouvelle en créole pour à présent. Moi c'est McPherson, Luce. Au revoir.
Coming up, find out how waking up earlier is more beneficial than waking up late.
What's for dinner?
I know, but you want Cheryl.
Who? Cheryl? Oh, babes, that's nothing.
Nothing with the neighbor that is nothing?
Come on.
Whatever.
You know you're my number one.
And she's number what, 10? Plenty married women get engaged from the husband these days. I don't want to be one of them. From now on, I'm looking out for me.
But babes, I only talk to the woman.
Until I'm certain this will take care of both of us, if you're lucky.
Your family depends on you. Don't take home aids.
In-studio discussions, Insight, Creole News, Road to the Throne, Calypso, Creole Festival, Carnival, and lots more local programming. See it all on the Government Information Service, your first for local news.
Getting up early can lead to a calmer day. Even a half hour earlier than your normal wake-up time eliminates the rush that comes with leaving the house in the morning. Get up earlier and you're calmer because you remember everything you need to take.
Waking up early can also change for the better how you look at things. If you get up early one morning and watch the sky turn from dark to light, it can change your entire perspective from how big we are to how small we are in the universe and humble your spirits.
And that's all for this edition of National Focus. We always welcome your suggestions and comments. Drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm or visit our website news.gov.dm.
Friend us on our Facebook page, facebook.com/GIS News Dominica. You can also catch up on past National Focus newscasts on our GIS Dominica YouTube channel. On behalf of the entire news production team, I'm Jarna Hector.
And I'm Tasia Floissac. Thanks for watching.